Turn this light down a bit. Okay, get a drink. Okay. I think we're ready to start. So the Hyaluron Expert Replumping Moisturising Day Cream. Looks like that. I've used the other thing I was using, the SPF. I've used that. And I forgot to post on the community tab. I don't know if that necessarily works, so the people that came in, I don't think it was yesterday, I think it was the day before, they didn't see anything on the community tab, they just saw me post live. So, not too sure what I'm going to do about that going forward. I'll probably still do it if I remember. This is not going to get me through August, or it's not going to get me through, like, when I go travelling to the Lake District at the end of the month. I think I'm going to have to get some more day cream from somewhere. Just like full size for when I'm at home. So I'm all worked up, which I want to talk about when people are actually in here. And if no one comes in, I won't talk about it at all. Okay, let me get my eye serum. Sunkissed Skin Hyaluronic Acid Nourishing Under Eye Serum. How much is it now? Because it... not too sure. Let's keep it standing up for a bit and then we'll see. Because in about a week's time, it's time for the rolling project pan, the update. Right, I'm going to go in with this. This is practically all done. Now it's just coming out in, like, it's spitting. You can see here. I think I might get rid of it because, let me see if you can see it. I mean, it looks like it's coming out fine there, but on my face it's just spluttering everywhere, which I don't like. I'm just going to pat that into the face. I don't think it makes too much of a difference anyway. It's just like a facial mist, when in fact it's supposed to be a pore minimizer. I don't think it does that. Yeah, I can definitely see pores here, on my nose here. Never mind, we'll get rid of that in a minute. My mirror is so dirty. That's not made it much better either. Let's get a wipe. People don't want to stick around. Hello, your local preppy. Have you changed your username? Just cleaning my mirror. It's a right mess. My sis changed my user. I recognise the picture. That's your younger sister, right? Have I got that right? Okay. Let's go on to... Oh, that's doing really, really well. It's down here now. But there is quite a bit up here as well. Anyway, I should have that done by next month. So... I'm being a bit excessive with primers. So first of all, we're going to use this Primark one. It's called the Prep and Perfect Pore Smoother. As a prank, lol. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? It's not even open, this. I'm going to use this just for the under eye. It smooths out the under eye so well. It's like... kind of... it just fills in like where the lines are there. Oh, I can hear it all mixing up. I don't normally shake this primer. So this is my second one of this. And Primark have stopped selling it, which, ugh, I'm not happy about. But I do have five of these primers. Hi Grace, I'm here at work. I have an hour. Been so busy since Monday. Long story, hope you are well. If I don't speak, you know why. Oh, hope you're doing okay, Grace. Jane, sorry, not Grace. I have to go to soccer because it is 2:34 p.m. where I am. Okay, no worries. Enjoy yourself. Can't always come on when it's everyone's perfect time. Might not be anyone's perfect time today. Why am I putting this on everywhere when I shouldn't be? Right, well, I'll put it on here and here. And then the other silicone base primer can go on my cheeks where my pores are. I enjoy watching when I get home, no matter what. Oh, that's good. Have you put any videos up recently? I want to say I've watched them all, but the last one I watched was the Sydney Grace one. Where you were showing your singles. Okay, so from now on, I'm going to use this, and I'm also going to keep this in. So these two are going to be kept in as my 24 in 2024 rolling project pants down. Because this is only going to be used for under eye. I've had a church meeting for 4 days now, up at 5 AM and home at 10 PM with work and church. Oh, wow, they're long days. Right, we're going to go in with the New Look Glow highlighter stick. Hope you've got some time off soon, Jane. Just a bit of a glow on my cheeks before foundation goes on. Tonight is that last night. Oh, that's good. I'm so dehydrated, it's not even funny. Can't wait until Friday night when I get off work. It's funny, isn't it, how everyone, you know, that works wants to get off work, but I'm at home and I want to work. Still waiting to get an interview. I'm just trying to decide which one I want to use. I might use the Fenty, but they're very much similar, the Fenty and the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. So I've been using my Shop My Stash foundation for a while now, so we'll switch it up a bit. Shade 120 Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. So what I'll do is I'll just put some Sunkissed Skin Hydrating Face Mist on the sponge. And then I'll put some of this on the sponge as well. The top's a bit grubby for the foundation. I have to wash sponges and face brushes so bad, same. Luckily I've got a lot, I'm just looking to the right of me and there's still quite a few there that are clean. But I will be going on holiday in August, at the end of August, and I need a heap of clean brushes. Either that or buy some. I've done that in the past. I don't really want to do that again. It's lazy, isn't it? It's like, oh, I need clean brushes, I'll just go out and buy some. Are you vlogging holiday at all? Yes, I will be. I just won't be doing lives from the 27th till the 30th. There'll be no like makeup lives. I won't be wearing makeup and I'll take videos of it. Maybe video clips of the makeup of the day kind of thing. Maybe put them in a short. And then where we're going, I'll vlog. And I don't know if I'm going to put that up while we're away or just when I get back. I'm taking 2 phones with me. I'm taking my old one. I'm going to take everything off it just so I've got, you know, I've got enough memory. And then I'll take this phone that I'm filming off now. And because I won't have a lot of memory if I just use it for videos. Doesn't tend to last that long. Have your mum pick your makeup. I'm taking, I don't know what I'm taking in eyeshadow palettes yet, but it'll be very neutral. I'm not going to go to a quiet place, which is a quiet place, and wear out the makeup like I did yesterday. So we'll see. Oh, I don't want to use that. Where is it? Oh, here. I'm taking minimal makeup with me. Minimal. I suppose I could take a couple of palettes and ask her which one she wanted me to use. It's just because, you know, it's a bit of a trek where we're going. And I don't think there's a direct train. I thought there was, but I don't think there is. I think there's two, like there's a train, like there's a train from my, well, not my house, but from my town that I'm in, or city should I say, and then that takes you to, it's a place called Oxendale. That is Lake District, but that's more on, it's a place called Kendal, and where we're going, it's the opposite side of that, so I think we have to get that train for that. I'm not 100% sure. I really hope we don't have to get 2 trains, because I have only been to the Lake District with my ex-husband, and he drove. You know, I don't drive myself personally. I wish I could, because it's not actually that far. It's just in an awkward position is all. My desk is absolutely filthy. I have had it nearly 10 years. I think 9 years actually, not 10. I'm surprised it's still standing. So that's... but yeah, it should be fun when we eventually get there. I do have anxiety though about the trains. Go on, let me put this to the back. I mean, I'm not stupid. I know how to get a train. You have makeup chores to do, do you? There's nothing worse than washing brushes. Well, there's 2 jobs that I've got to do. My mum's medication once a week, which takes me forever. It takes me an hour to do. And then there's makeup brushes. Any other chore that I've got to do with makeup, I can do. You know, it's absolutely fine. But makeup brushes, I just don't like doing. Let's do the brows. No concealer. Actually, let's put this Becca Under Eye corrector on today. So when I use this, I don't use concealer because I don't need it. Then we'll do brows. My under eye skin is so loose, it's hard to wear anything there, but I do sometimes. I know as we get older, it embellishes lines. I just wear products that are hydrated. I wear very, very lightweight concealers because I can't... Oh, I've got a bit of fluff in my hair. I can't wear didn't like tight shape tape or anything like that, and even the e.l.f. camo that came out, that was a dupe for that, is too thick. I mean, I'll leave that to the younger ones. Right, so this one is Deep deep brown. Somebody was saying they can never see they can never see where the writing is on these pencils. I think it was Tammy. So it's just here, Tammy, and it is very, very small. It's never on the cap. It's not on the cap. There's absolutely... The only thing on the cap is the product number. So if Tammy gets to watch that, hopefully that will help her. You feel the same, do you, Jane? Yeah. Part of me feels like taking this as one of my palettes, as well as something else when we go away, because I need to work on it. And it's a really, really nice, easy palette to use. And I was actually looking at on Sephora, no, it wasn't Sephora, it was Cult Beauty, looking at the mini palettes that I wouldn't mind getting once my no-buy ends. One's a mini Bieber. I know you only get one shimmering, but it is such a nice neutral palette. I'm quite surprised, but I do really feel like I want that Triochrome palette. Full of blues, but yeah, I really feel like I want it. There was the Mini My Dream. Not 100% sold on that, but yeah, that looks a nice one too. Definitely the Starlet. So there's quite a lot. How about the Mini Rose? No, I'm not feeling that so much. Everyone's really bigging that up. I think Tammy's gonna get it. I'll see what it looks like when she gets it. Michelle as well, somebody else that I watch, has got it, so I need to check out her video. But I'm not really that much into rose tones. I think that's why I don't want it. So Collection Hydra Setting Powder. I've broken it. It's broken here. I don't know whether I've broken it or whether it came like that. Hey, say if you have the retro, I think it is same, but I don't have that one. The retro, I do like it. I wouldn't repurchase. I've got way too many. But I would repurchase some of the other ones that I've not tried yet. Go figure. I don't know where everyone is tonight, Jane. You have the gold one missed out on. Yes, I have the mini gold and I also have the big gold. That's why I didn't get the midi gold when they came out with that this year, just because I don't need it. And not only that, 10 of the shades from that midi gold they've just brought out are in the bigger gold palette that I've got. So I'm thinking about, once I've used the palettes that I put together, I'm thinking about going back to the video I saw. Who was it? Morgan Turner basically said all these shades were in this palette. I could just go to the Natasha Denona website though, and then put a magnetic palette together and we could use it that way. So it's kind of like duping the vibes of the midi without the last 5 shades. So yeah. Okay, let's try and put some of this on with the fingers. I don't really like doing it. This is the Revolution Cream bronzer. Shouldn't be there really, should be down here. You have the dupe from the Alter Ego, do you? Yeah, I've heard that's good. Sarah Rose, I think she's got that, and she's got a few of the other dupes as well. I've not watched her in such a long time. I do still watch her Shop My Stash videos, but everything else I just don't watch. No, I used to be a member on her channel. Yeah, I was lucky with the Natasha Denona Gold. My friend bought it for me. There's no way in the world I could have spent that much money on a palette. £125 or whatever. I think it was £125. And then my mum bought me the Natasha Denona Trio Chrome as well that same year for Christmas. She is doing her 2024 declutter early because they are moving again. Yeah, I got that in the Shop My Stash. I don't even know if I've watched the entire of that last Shop My Stash she did, because I can't remember the look. So I guess I haven't. But I heard her say in that Shop My Stash video that they were moving her again. This watch is beginning to irritate me. Right, and then bronzer brush. I'm going in with a Sweet Peach Glow. I was excited because she said she's getting a lot of ideas for videos again, because for a while she didn't want to film. She took some time out, didn't she? She said, I just want to spend some time with my partner and I want to do the things that I love doing. And you should do that if that's what you want to do. But that doesn't mean you can't have a channel. It's like when I finally go back to work, I know for a fact that my longer form content is the first thing that's going to suffer. My lives won't. Yeah, my lives, I don't think that'll suffer, but my longer form content will. And the reason being is because I want, like with lives, you don't have to sit down for hours and hours on end to edit. Not unless you want to, you can go back and edit. Like yesterday, I put a different thumbnail in, and I think I've done that twice now. But with the longer form content, oh my gosh, if you're editing and I have to edit mine, it can take a while. Right, what am I doing for blush? I'm wearing another Outlaw shade today, so part of me doesn't think I can go in with peach. Right, so I guess we're going to be using the Hourglass. Something that's a little bit not as in your face. I need to get rid of this bit though. It's starting to come apart. I don't know if that's due to age, it could be. So what shade is it, this Dim Infusion? I do like Sarah Rose, though. She's definitely one of my, if I'm to watch someone with a larger following, it is going to be her. Right, since no one's here and it's been half an hour, I'm going to go into why it says I'm so worked up in the title. I'm so worked up because I started this course recently to help me, or I thought it would help me at least get an interview to this job that I applied for, and it might still do. They might still be looking at applications. I only applied for it last week and I've not got a rejection or anything for it yet. So anyway, that's not why I'm worked up. I'm worked up because when I signed up for the course, it said that you had 3 weeks to do the assessment. And then they messaged me today and they said, you know, make sure you get your assessment in for the 4th of August. And I'm thinking, 4th of August? That's a week. You're giving me a week to do this assessment. And there's a 72-page document and then there's another document after that to read. At the moment, I'm on page 32. But this document, you know, is about housing laws and things like that. And I'm thinking, this is boring the hell out of me. You know, you can't just sit there. It's not like reading a good book. You can't just sit there and read. Well, you could, but it would send anyone to sleep. So basically, I've read the first 32 pages today, and I may read some more when I get back from my mum's later on. And I'm going to put this on. Might not go, but I am going to put it on. We've got Benefit Cookie. I love this stuff. So basically, I just said to them, sent them a text back saying I was under the impression we got 3 weeks to do this assessment. They haven't contacted me back. Not only that, though, I only heard for the first time from a tutor on Monday, an introduction email, and they're already expecting me to have an assessment in that following Sunday. And it's a bit strange anyway, asking you to get an assessment in for a Sunday. But I'm going to try my best. I'm going to email my tutor and I'm just going to say, look, I was under the impression we got 3 weeks to do the assessment. I'll just say I think you're asking for a lot, because I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of reading material there, and not everyone's going to be able to do that. You know, people work. I mean, it's like a bloody full-time course. Yeah, sounds like they are disorganised, or it sounds like people have just done it and not really questioned it. But I mean, at the end of the day, I do have my mum to take care of as well. So I'm going to do it, or I'm going to give it my best shot at doing it. Like I said, you know, I'm nearly through the first document. I'm hoping that first document will guide me into doing the assessment, and I don't know what's in that second document because I've not actually had a look at it. But I'm hoping that has nothing to do with the assessment. It's like I said to my mum, you know, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have bothered to do the course if I knew this. Anyway, it is what it is, right? Can't you get paid for being your mum's caregiver? When she was really ill, I probably could have. I asked my mum about this and she didn't. She said, no, I don't want to burden you. But the fact is, I was doing it anyway. And, you know, it's like, Mum, you're gonna, like, I'll get paid for doing it. We just need to sign a few forms. And she said, no, I don't want to do it. So I have said to her though, Jane, I have said, if you ever get in a position like that again, we're going to have to tell them that I'm your carer. So, because there's no one else. I do have other family members, but they just don't want to take on that caregiver role. Hi Angie, how are you? Sorry, I'm just putting all this back. Let me get a drink. I finally caught live. I'm well and you. I couldn't sleep. Oh, I'm sorry. Couldn't sleep. That sucks. I'm glad you're well. I'm just using the Hourglass Ambient Edit palette that I've got. Love this powder. Oh, someone's commented on my video. Or one of my videos. I hope it's not a negative comment. I'm getting quite a few negative comments at the moment. I have never had an Hourglass palette. Wow, you're missing out. I got my Hourglass palettes late in life. I'll say late in life. This one, I think this year will be 3 years old. I got last year's, and I've told myself I'm not buying another one till 2025. So yeah, it'll be holiday 2025 when I buy another one. Only if I've used all of this one up. So, because I don't want more than one Hourglass palette in at a time. So, eye primer. But they are so worth it. Right, I'll show you this one. But I'm not showing you the progress on the powder. So you can see, obviously, you get those two blushes here, bronzer and a highlighter, and where my hand is here, you get the finishing powder, which I'm doing extremely well on, by the way. If you want to see the progress, the 24 in 2024 will be up soon. So, well, I say soon, probably in about a week. And I recommend the palettes. It's a good way to try everything. You know, it's a good way to try the bronzers. The highlighter in that palette, I'm a bit so about, just because it's not beaming. The blushers, that pink blush, Vibrant Heat, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. The finishing powder is beautiful. It just makes your skin look so beautiful and so flawless. I love Hourglass, but no budget for it. And you think I do, Angie? I don't have a budget either. I wait for sales. I got my I got that hourglass palette that I've just shown, and the one before it at such a great price. It was practically a steal. My kiddos eat my makeup budget. What kind of makeup do you buy yourself then? Thought you had the hourglass. I mean jellyfish. Yeah, I have got that. That's in the drawer with my other face palettes. This one though that I'm using now is a Project Pan one, and that's why I'm using it. I've got a spot there. It's wonderful. I have the Mini Heat from BoxyCharm a long time ago. What, the Mini Vibrant Heat? It's beautiful. I'd get that again in a single. My cup makes me laugh. It says Aquarius energy. But in fact, I don't have any energy. I haven't bought new makeup in years. Sad to say, I couldn't even get Ipsy this month. I'm working purely on old stash, LOL. That's okay though. I mean, I've been on a no-buy for the last 8 months. If you've got enough makeup, you don't need to buy it, do you? But sometimes you do just want to go out and treat yourself, don't you? So it's hard when you can't. But yes, your children definitely have to come first. And bills and heating and eating and all that. Even if you don't have children, it's hard. It's hard in this world to just say, oh, I'm just going to buy some makeup. I'm going to go out there and buy. I was looking at the Made by Mario Ethereal Eyes, and I really want it, even though I'm on this no-buy. And just for the shine that it gives. I've been seeing Tammy's videos, and I'm like, oh, I want that palette so much. And I could get it at a good price if I really, really wanted it. I had a look into it today. So I've got a voucher with Sephora. And I've also got discount on Made by Mario. And I didn't think that it would apply both things. I think you could either use your discount that you have, like I think it's 10%, or the voucher, but no, like when I put the Made by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette in, it actually applied everything, and it gave me that palette at such a great discount if I want to buy it. But part of me thinks I should get it, because obviously everyone's saying it's limited edition and once it's gone, but people have already said that before, and it was limited edition and they brought it back. I just want to, I mean, it looks so similar to the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude, and it looks so similar to my Peanuts palette that I've got as well. I need to check like how sparkly the shades are on their eyes, because I mean, it's a nice palette, but I don't know that I need it. I don't know if it's going to bring uniqueness to my collection. You use Afterpay for everything. I've used Afterpay for stuff. Afterpay is okay, but it gets you into debt, doesn't it, for like 3 months. So I wouldn't say, oh, go out and use it. But if you feel like you want to use it, then that's up to the individual, I guess. Right, what we're doing is using this again. So yeah, I think the only palette I actually really feel like I want at the moment is that Mario one. I'm like, do I break my no-buy for it? But then I'm like, oh, it's a lot of money still. It's over £50 still. I think it was 69. So that's how much of a discount I'm getting. But it's still expensive. I'm going to be doing my no-buy update very, very soon. So I put this list together about what I wanna buy come Black Friday. And I'm not going to be buying all of it, but there's some beauties on there, guys. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the no-buy update by itself and then just put what's on the wish list after my no-buy ends. Because there isn't that, you know, soon be November, soon be over. Right, yeah, I'm going to go in with this one first. That's the lightest shade I've got by Colourpop. It's just a mint green. And these shades, they're nice and everything, but they don't half stain your eyelids. My birthday is this month. I'm going to break my no-buy for concealer and primer. I really need some. I don't feel like you're breaking it, Angie. I think we've had this conversation before. If you need it, I mean, that's the mistake I made last time. Like when I did my no-buy in November, I should have said I was going on a replacement no-buy, because the stuff that's going to crop up, like mascara, cream bronzer, that is probably the only two things, you know, that I'm always going to need. So it's like I was saying I can't remember if I was saying it in a live or mentioning it to my friend Lisa. I said, what I might do is I could do one of two things. I could go out and get the things that I need. I could get them in the Black Friday sale, and then I'd have them. I'd have enough for the whole year and I wouldn't have to buy anything else. Or I could just buy as I need. And I don't know, I might buy as I need. So there's going to be some rules in the next no buy that I do. It's not going to be a case of a low buy because I'm not setting a budget and I'm not going to be buying every month. Off work in 15 minutes, have to log out, but we'll watch rest later. Bye, Andy and Angie. Bye, Jean. Right, so we've got the lightest mint green on. I'm going to go in with the second lightest, which is that shade there. By the time I've used all these shades, I will have had enough with greens. I don't know if I'm going to have to take a break from applying eyeshadow, because there's a spot there. I don't think you can see it. Yeah, you can. And I shouldn't really be applying eyeshadow over that. Right, I'll go in with this green now as well. I don't think I'm going to use all of these today. There's like 5 different variations of greens. And that's another thing. I was on this, well, it wasn't even a dating website either. It was Facebook dating. And this guy comes and talks to me. And we've not even had that much conversation. And he's like, are you just on here to chat, or do you actually want to go out on a date? And I just found that to be really, really rude. It's like, do you have to be so rude? Take this off. I just felt like, well, you won't get a date speaking to people like that. I think I'll go with the darkest one. It's like this really nice khaki shade. So we'll put that in the outer corner. Just taken, even though you can't really tell, I've taken the green off that was on here. Okay, where's that pantograph glitter glue thing? Here it is. So I'm just going to use that. It's the Pantograph Labs Intensifies Artistry Wand. Do not buy this, guys. It's not good. You have rotten luck on dating sites, do you? Same as me. I'm always saying to my mum, you choose a date for me. You'd probably have more luck. Do I have a green eyeliner? Like a forest green? I don't know if I do. Oh, we've got Emerald, I think it is, by NYX. Esmeralda. Nearly there. Let's use this. Well, I don't know if my Prince Charming is ever going to come along, but I'm fine with that. I like being on YouTube, talking to you guys. I like spending time with family. So we're going to go in with Emerald. I have used this already, but I used it with another shade last time. I want to see what it looks like by itself. Oh, that's nice. Even though it is drying up a little bit, that is nice. I think I'll keep this one. I think a lot of the time on dating sites as well, they're just after one thing, which I don't like. It's the worst. I mean, it's alright if you both want that, but a lot of guys are just players and tell the woman what she wants to hear. And I can spot that a mile away. And I'm like, no. Like, to me, getting dressed up to go out on a date takes effort. You've seen how long it takes me to get ready. 56 minutes in and I'm still not ready. So, I mean, I can get ready a lot quicker than this when I'm not chatting like the way I chat. I'm happily divorced. Dating is hard though. Yeah, I'm divorced as well. I've been divorced now. It's coming up for 10 years. And that took a lot to get over. Oh, that's pretty. Right. I just need a brush for the inner corner. How hard can it be to find one? I have to use this one. So, I'll use the same one as I used yesterday. Did I tell you the shade name? Yeah, Emerald. That's what I've got on now. So this one is Lime Twist. I do want to try this one all over the lid as well, like I've done now. You can just, I didn't realise that there was like kind of a peach undertone to it. So I want to see what it looks like all over the lid. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. And then after that, there's just one more shade. Hello, Preppy. How was it soccer that you went to? How was that? Did you win? So I tried finding out when exactly I bought these Pastel Roses singles, because some of them they've got a rusty pan and some of them don't, and they shouldn't be getting like a rusty pan anyway. Let me show you one of them. Look, you can see where it's been getting rusty there. It's absolutely disgusting. And here as well. So I want to speak to Pastel Roses about it, because that shouldn't have happened, like I've just said. Let's blend out. I'm going to go back in with this Revolution contour palette. then it's mascara and lipstick, and then we are done. Just going to sort these eyeshadows out. So basically I've got Lime Twist to use here, and then Cookie here. So that's going to be over the next 2 days. Not too sure what I'm wearing on what day. Supposed to be going to my sister's tomorrow, but I've got a lot of studying to do, so I don't know if that's going to happen. Mascaras. Let's try this red one. I'm hoping to still go. Gotta be careful with rusty pans. You don't want that on your eyes, or worse, in your eyes, exactly. So I think they'll be getting decluttered, but I'm gonna talk to the brand and just say, look, you know, it's leaking rust. So I'm going in with Role Model. So this is a mascara. I got this, I think, for £1 from Primark. It says it's £2.50, but I didn't pay that price for it. I mean, I don't even expect the brand to take any accountability for it, really, because most brands won't. But it is an indie brand, so... And I have bought quite a lot from them. So it would be nice if they just said to me, well, what is it? And if they don't sell that anymore, let me choose a couple of others, because I'm having to throw 2 out of this batch. I know that there's some more for me to try as well, so it might be the case with that as well. So next week when I do my Shop My Stash, I might just wait until I've done my Shop My Stash and use them all, and, you know, kind of seeing what's good to use and what's not. I'll use this. I don't know if this is going to be a good one, but this is the Revolution Sparkle Pink. Need a bit more on the top. See, I don't want too much on. Like, I don't want a big, bold red lip, because it just won't go. Anyhow, I think I'm done. I've had a bit of a rant. And this is the eye look. It's all about the eyes today. Thank you for joining me, guys. I really appreciate it. If you've not already liked, please hit the like button. It helps me out massively. Share and comment, and I'll see you in the next live. Bye, guys.